Hello, all you lovely computer people, and welcome back to another episode of Lost in the Farmer's Market, where today we're looking at this lovely specimen here. Yes, we have some other specimens running around here. This is Moggs, and that was Menace, and Mischief is in the foreground. But anyway, you see jiggling or random floofs running by, you know why. Anyway, this plant here has the scientific name of Solanum scabrum, which means it is in the Solanaceae family, which means it is a nightshade. Its common name is West African Juh-hama Juh-hama landrace. Now, I may have mispronounced that, but anyway. This is an edible leaf green. Okay? So, the name scabrum comes from scabber, which means rough. And I should point out the name Solanum itself comes from the Greek or Latin word for comfort. I think that has to do more with tomatoes than anything else, but I digress. This plant is native to the tropical parts of Africa and South Africa, as well as West Africa. It has possibly naturalized in North America. The reports of that are hit or miss. It is growable in USDA zones 5 through 9. With success, you get it to a size that it's actually useful, but it's considered an annual. Now, its soil pH preference is 5.5 to 7.0, and it prefers a well-draining sandy loam that preferably, ideally, has some organic matter worked into it. Its exposure is full sun to partial shade, and its height can be up to 2 feet with a width of up to a foot. It is also known as Garden Huckleberry, which you may recognize because there are a bunch of seed vendors that sell something called Garden Huckleberry. Well, this is the leaf green African version of that. Now, this plant is considered a landrace breed, which basically means it's as close to the original as possible, but there has been some selection going. Oh my. Mischief is having wild spasms down there. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, about that, this is a nightshade, so it comes with some critical directions that you need to know. Like, for instance, do not eat the unripe fruit. The fruit will ripen to a blackish purple when ripe. This plant is sensitive to drought, as I discovered while propagating it. Boy, was it a dramatic wilter. Now, what you're really here for are the leaves. The leaves are edible and contain very, very little to no of the solenoid compounds that otherwise might make you sick when you eat wild members of the nightshade family, like, for instance, Carolina horse nettle. The name Juh-hama Juh-hama is actually a Cameroonian dish made with the leaves of this plant, henceforth why it's called that, because, that's its most famous use. Now, about that, apparently you have to fully cook the leaves to destroy any remnants of bitterness and or solenoid compounds that may appear. Now, they're low because it's been selected for human edibility, but cooking can destroy them, especially when you're dealing with a leaf green, a ethnic leaf green, that, hasn't been selected for complete elimination. It's working its way there. So, what's special about this plant for you? Well, for one, it's a nightshade plant that is an alternative to the ones you know, and we realistically need more diversity in our gardens, if only for the fact that this plant could be a trap crop for tomato hornworms to keep them off other stuff, but also the berries and the leaf greens can't hurt. Now, as I understand it, you can take these leaf greens and saute them till they're soft, like you would spinach with a dash of garlic and salt. Then serve it with rice or chicken or something else. In general, I haven't gotten a plant big enough to sample off of it yet, but we're getting there very slowly. So, that is West African Juh-hama Juh-hama, one of our unusual ethnic plants of 2025. If you have any thoughts about this plant, or you've grown it, please put those in the comments section. If you haven't already, please hit like or subscribe. Additionally, the blog is still updating. It's got cool stuff on it. It may even have a profile on this plant later. And as always, folks, keep them growing, and thanks for watching.